break, now I know what it takes. I'm putting a new face on the old one, ready for anything. Playing with fate, not a moment too late. Showing the whole world nothing can get me down. Ooh, give me a break, yeah, yeah. Give me a break, 'cause I sure need one. Give me a break, yeah. I finally know where I belong. Give me a break, yeah. Give me a break, 'cause I sure need one. Give me a break, yeah. I finally know where I belong. Give me a break.
Hi, Miss Harper.
Hi.
Working hard, hardly working.
You said that yesterday.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you said that yesterday too, dear.
Did I say something wrong?
No, you didn't say anything wrong. It's just I have all these manuscripts to read, and you keep bringing more manuscripts in here. And really, I'm already 5 days behind.
Good luck.
Get out.
Well, working hard or hardly working?
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, my. You know, I really just love having a boss that, you know, has such a sense of humor.
It wasn't a joke. It was a question.
Oh.
You know, it's times like this I'm sorry I ever went in the publishing business.
Oh, sorry, something wrong?
Well, I just had to fire one of our other readers. She got so far behind in her work.
Oh.
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm way ahead, sir.
Good. I'd hate to lose you.
Oh.
Walter. Sorry about this, Miss Harper. Nell, isn't it?
Yes, sir, no.
But now that we're reader short, you'll have to double your workload.
Oh, no, there'll be no problem at all. No problem. Well, sort of. You know, you fired my assistant last week.
Clarence?
Yes.
Well, of course I did. He insisted on flying home and donating a kidney to his mother.
Right.
Always was a mama's boy. Joey, could you please cut the TV down?
No, not again.
Joey, cut the cartoon down, honey. Joey,
Stop to tie it now.
I'm trying to read.
Oh, no. Here comes the... Edna, what'd you do that for?
I told you I was trying to read, Joey.
Yeah, but I wanted to see Tommy cross the street.
Oh, Joey, please. Tommy doesn't make it across the street. He gets hit by that truck. He comes up looking like a waffle. He has little squares all over his body. Then Soapbox Sally pours syrup all over him and he springs back to life. Now, I know that is an incredible sight, but you've seen it a million times.
I know. I just like the part where he gets hit by the truck.
Yeah, me too. No, Joey, honey, it's really not good for you to watch so much violence on TV. Wait a minute. You know I bought your book today?
You did?
Yeah. Here.
Joey, is it okay if I use my crayons on your side of the wall?
No.
Oh.
Where you going?
I didn't like the way he said, oh.
Honey, why are you coming home from work so late? You missed dinner.
Well, the teachers at the university went out on strike.
Good for them. They are hardworking, underpaid people, and they are molding the future of our country.
Because the teachers went out, I got laid off.
Those greedy old lazy bums. But I want to say, why did you get laid off?
Well, the university had to cut back on administrative staff, so I've been out all day looking for a temporary job.
Oh,
I need some aspirin.
Addie, wait. Why don't you sit down? Let me get it for you, babe,
Oh,
please.
thank you.
I don't want you to get too discouraged, you know? Well, I didn't have the best day of my life either. Listen, why don't I call Maggie and see if she'll come down and watch the boys, and I'll take you downstairs, they'll spot you, and I'll treat you to dinner.
Oh, no, that would be a great idea.
I know, honey. Living well is always the best revenge.
Okay. I should never have listened to my mother. You know, she told me if I learned to type 65 words per minute, I'd get stuck in a job typing. Now I can't get a job because I can't type 65 words per minute.
Marty, I'm so sorry. But there must be something out there that you can do. Can you drive a bus?
There are a lot of jobs like that out there, but when they see PhD on my resume, they tell me I'm overqualified. I mean, it's flattering, but it's so discouraging. Well, Nell, you're so lucky you've never been told you're overqualified.
Thank you.
Ah, bienvenidos, señoritas. Your presence in my humble restaurant makes my heart
Please
sing.
just cut the phony accent. Nobody here is really in the mood.
Me either. You know, I wouldn't mind being in the restaurant business if I didn't have to deal with the public.
Buenas noches, señor. Gracias, muchas gracias.
I mean, if people want a home-cooked meal, why don't they just stay at home?
Marty, go away.
Touchy, touchy, and I thought you came in here for some atmosphere.
Oh, Marty, it's my fault. I got laid off.
You lost your job? That's terrible.
Marty, thank you for being concerned.
Well, of course I'm concerned. I'm your landlord. You only gave me 1 month's security deposit.
Marty, adios. That's Spanish for get out.
Hey, business is business. If you want compassion, rent an apartment at the Vatican.
Marty, just bring me an omelet, Valencia.
That'll be cash, right, Addie?
Oh, enough about my problems. Have you found a new assistant yet?
Oh, no, honey, and I'm working every hour of every day. And if things weren't bad enough, today Mr. Broderick comes in and he threatens to fire me.
No.
I tell you, I'm under so much pressure, but I'm not going to let this get to me.
Good girl. No, you know, I just never thought I would be in this position. I mean, I've got a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, a PhD, and I can't find a job.
You want to be a waitress?
Marty, a waitress.
Well, does she have any experience?
Will you get out of here? You're talking to a Phi Beta Kappa here. She shouldn't even be eating in this joint.
No, when are you going to interview for a new assistant?
Marty, I really don't know, but I better do something fast.
You know, call me crazy, but you need a job, and you need an assistant.
Hey, Raphael, 2 light bulbs, por favor.
Now you want me to work for you?
Well, I'm sorry I would have asked you before now, but I just never thought you would be interested in doing it.
Oh, Nell, I need a temporary job.
Well, honey, this is temporary, and you got it.
Thank you, Mary.
Oh, Eddie, this is the best idea I've ever had in my life.
Marty.
Oh, no. This will be the most fun we've ever had together.
We could go to work together, we have lunch together,
That's
we have
right.
the water cooler together.
Anything you say, boss.
Thank you, Marty.
I'm telling you, this idea of mine was a brainstorm. I'm telling you,
genius,
a genius job.
Thank you, Marty.
Why are you yelling?
Because it was my idea.
Thank you, Marty.
That's more like it, ladies, huh?
Ms. Harper.
Oh, Mr. Broderick, I know exactly what you're going to say. You're going to say the new assistant of mine is really terrific, and that she's already put 3 synopsises already on your desk. Let me take that back. I'd say 5 by now.
I've got zip on my desk.
Oh, you don't have any synopsis on your desk? But you know what probably happened? She probably couldn't find your office. You know how it is for temporary help.
I could be staring at temporary help. My office is not that difficult to find.
You are so right, and a lovely office it is. You know, I particularly love the lovely picture of your lovely wife and your 2 lovely children on your lovely desk. And if you just stay here 1 minute, it would be lovely. Darling, Mr. Broderick doesn't have zip on his desk.
Just a minute, Nell. I'm almost finished with this chapter.
That's good. I hope it's the last chapter. Honey, could you go to the 5th floor and use the Xerox machine? They have jelly donuts.
Oh, I'm a diabetic.
Well, try the 3rd floor. They have bagels.
Honey, I just ran into Mr. Broderick.
Oh, yeah, you know, I passed him in the hall. He smiled at me.
Oh, yeah, well, they always smile. That's why they wear hoods when they chop off your head.
Relax, Nell.
Relax. Okay, I'm going to relax. Baby, exactly how many synopsises have you written?
Oh, I'm almost finished with my first one.
Your first one. Well, actually, dear, you should be finished with your third one.
Oh, Nell, this is a very complicated plot. And then I got a little confused, so I had to go back and reread part of it.
You know, darling, right now they're growing trees in Norway to make paper for our books. And those trees are growing faster than you're reading.
Nell, I don't believe in speed reading. I believe in being more thoughtful.
But, darling, I didn't hire you to think. I hired you to read.
Well, I'm sorry, Nell, but I have to work at my own pace. You know, I might be able to read a little faster if someone wasn't coming in to check up on me every 5 minutes.
Are you forgetting that I'm your boss?
Forgetting? How could I? You remind me of that every 5 minutes.
Look, I wouldn't be checking up on you if you would just do your job, you know?
And you said it was going to be fun working with you.
Fun? If it were fun, would I have lost 2 assistants in the past month?
Oh, I think I know why they quit.
Oh. You sound like you're unhappy here.
Unhappy? Are you kidding? Honey, when I leave here, I go home, I blow up some balloons, and I open a bottle of champagne.
Oh, then maybe you should just leave.
Are you trying to tell me I'm dismissed?
No, I'm not telling you that you are dismissed. You're fired. Addie.
Joey, how come they're allowed to slam doors?
I don't know, Matthew. I guess it's just one of those great things about being a grown-up. Come on.
I'm coming!
Hey, Nell.
All right, Maggie. Nice to see you. Why don't you just come right into my house?
Gotta use your refrigerator.
That's good. Maggie, did yours break down?
No, runs great, but my mother's coming over tonight. She sees frozen dinners in my freezer, her heart will stop beating. I'm not kidding. She saw some fish sticks at my place last year. Had to breathe into a paper bag for 10 minutes.
Maggie, you're not going to get all that stuff into my freezer.
Oh, sure. There's plenty of room, and besides, this shouldn't be in here.
What?
It's bacon.
What?
Scientifically proven this is the only food that stays in your body your entire life. I'm a dental hygienist. I know these things. So, yeah, Addie's working for you. Yeah, I don't think I could work with somebody I live with. Thank God my husband's not a dentist. He could barely drive that cab.
I fired Addie.
You fired Addie?
Yeah, I fired Addie.
And you Californians say we New Yorkers are tough? You just mugged your best friend.
Wait a minute, listen, I fired her because she was a slow reader. I needed a fast reader. I mean, this is not my fault.
The woman has a PhD.
Yeah, but she reads like she got it on a football scholarship.
I'd love to stay and listen to you rationalize this. I really would. But before my mother gets here, I gotta run to the bakery. Get a homemade pie, if you know what I mean. Your best friend. I hope you can live with it now.
That's what I'm here for, to help and support all my listeners. Remember, Helen, you've done nothing wrong. And if you do what I told you, your husband will never be impotent again. Thank you, Doctor. Goodbye. This is Dr. Fran Roberts. If you have any problems you'd like to discuss, just dial 555-HELP. In Westchester and New Jersey, it's 311-555-HELP. And in Long Island, it's 555-SICK. And don't forget this Saturday night, my show will be dedicated to men who cross-dress. Hello, you're on the air.
Oh, hi.
Your first name and where you live.
Oh, my name is Nell from the village.
Yes, Nell, what's your problem?
Oh, no. I don't have a problem. Not me. Now, it's this wonderful lady that lives upstairs. Anyway, you see, this wonderful lady that lives upstairs felt compelled to hire her very best friend for this job. But as it turns out, her very best friend wasn't qualified. So in order for this wonderful lady who lives upstairs not to lose her job, she had to fire her very best friend. And now her very best friend is not speaking to this wonderful lady who lives upstairs.
And she should be upset. What kind of a woman would fire her best friend? That's unnatural.
Wait, Doc, wait. Well, you see, last night, you had this man who kept tuna fish in his pants, and now you tell me this is unnatural.
It's obvious this woman who lives upstairs is a cruel and insensitive person.
What?
She should seek professional counsel.
Oh, wait just a minute. This wonderful woman upstairs is a fine woman.
Uh-huh.
Well, she is. I mean, children like her.
Uh-huh.
What they do? There's even talk of putting up a statue.
Oh, really?
Why doesn't anybody believe me?
Well, that's the wonderful thing about doing this show. I was able to reach out and help yet another highly disturbed person.
Just a minute. Oh, Grandpa.
So you canned Eddie, huh?
What?
Yeah, I heard you on the radio with Dr. Roberts. I cannot understand how you could fire your best friend. It's unnatural.
Listen, I'm a businesswoman now. I have to take responsibility for my actions in the marketplace.
That's a crock, Nell. Nothing personal, but you're as mean as a tomcat with a hairball, and you always have been. Where are the boys? Or did you fire them too?
They're in their room, and if you would just excuse me, I'm gonna go downstairs so I can be by myself.
Oh, Dr. Roberts, this is Stanley in the village. You know the wonderful lady who lives upstairs? There's no talk of a statue.
You ready to order some food yet?
No, I'll just have another cup of decaf, okay?
No, I want to thank you for taking one of the finest Spanish restaurants in Greenwich Village and turning it into a coffee shop.
You get out of my face. Your coffee is not that good.
Well, just stop me if I'm a little off base, but aren't we a wee bit edgy tonight?
I fired Addie.
So?
You mean you don't think I'm a dirt-sucking scuzz bucket?
No. I'm sure you had a very good reason. And if you didn't, it's certainly none of my business. What's that mean, anyway?
What am I gonna do by Addie? She's my very best friend.
Come on. Best friends are not that hard to find. All you do is move your second best friend up to best friend.
You know, Marty, somehow whenever you talk to me, I always feel better about myself.
Thank you. Thank you. You know what? I want you to have a little something to eat, okay?
Okay.
Now, I'm going to send the waitress over. Just stay away from the fish.
Yes.
How's the chick in Barcelona?
Overqualified.
Addie, what are you doing?
I'm trying to take your order. You want to snap it up? I've got 5 other tables, and some of them are big tippers.
Hey, listen, about this morning, I'm sorry, but I have been under a lot of pressure.
I recommend the fish.
I said I'm sorry. All right. I shouldn't have fired you, but I never should have hired you either. You're my very best friend.
Soup or salad?
I want my very best friend, Addie. Oh, come on. I mean, we wouldn't be arguing like this, and I wouldn't be feeling guilty if you weren't my very best friend. Otherwise, I would have thrown your old slow-reading butt on the street a long time ago.
Is that your way of apologizing?
Well, it's the nicest one I've ever given you.
You got that right. Oh, Nell. I wasn't the right person for the job. Lord knows I do read slow.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we were both wrong.
Look at it. Look, I've been thinking. And I feel that anyone who hires you would be lucky to even work with you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, guess what?
What?
They're making progress with the strike, so it looks like I'll be back at work at the university in 2 weeks.
Oh, that's terrific. So, are you going to work here until then?
Yeah.
Well, that's great. Well, since you are going to be working here, I think you should get off your slow reading behind and get my dinner. Wait, I would like some fried chicken, and I don't want it from here. I want you to go down the street and get it.
Fried chicken.
Annie, I'm so happy for you. Me and the strike is settled, huh? Well, I got good news, too. Mr. Broderick says he has me a new assistant. I got to go visit him. Bye. Yes.
Miss Harper?
Yes?
Your new assistant. My nephew, Walter.
Working hard or hardly working?
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, you made a salad?
Yep, your favorite.
Oh, no, tell me, it's spinach?
Yes.
Oh.
And I'm making you a roast leg of lamb and those little potatoes you like, you know. And I got you fresh asparagus made hollandaise sauce and your favorite dessert.
What is it?
Strawberry low-cal yogurt.
I tell you, only a best friend would try to help me keep my girlish feelings.
Yeah. Oh, I got you something else, too.
Oh, yeah? I got something for you, too.
Dupuya, Paris. Oh, we must have shopped at the same store.
A coin purse, just what I needed. Well, actually, this is sort of a peace offering because, well, sometimes I'm a little overbearing.
Oh, honey, those occasions are so rare. They're not even worth mentioning.
Oh, thank you.
You know, to tell the truth, I've been known to be a little guilty of pouting and sulking, too.
Well, while you at it, you can throw in whining, too, baby.
Yeah, that, too.
Well, we must be doing something right. We hadn't bought each other presents.
Oh, yeah. And this is such a lovely shade of gold.
Yeah, my favorite color. This is such a lovely shade of red.
Yeah, it's my favorite color.